For me, the growing up chart. When Erin was in the very first part of writing the book, she sent me just an email, like an email attachment of the book and said, she knew at the time my 3-year-old daughter was having a lot of death scares. So she sent me the book and she said, see if this helps. And I read it to my daughter, and I didn't even know what the growing up chart was supposed to look like, but based on her description, I made one for my daughter. And what I loved about it was it calmed her down, and then immediately, in the weeks after that, every time she had a little scare, I actually wasn't the one who recommended it. She would say, Mommy, could we do that thing again? And so I love this book. It's grown. It's so much more beautiful than I could ever imagine, and it's just, I know it's a great, it's just a great tool for people and for families.
So my favorite part of the book was the presents, because it was all about the memorabilia, all about the memories that children have, it was a little rock that she collected from her grandmother, and I thought that was so sweet because you never know what children will remember, and it's not sometimes the obvious. So I thought that was neat because with my children, I'd want them to collect whatever they remembered from their grandfather in this case. But I thought it was really special.
So my favorite part of the book is when they let the balloons go up into the sky as part of the whole celebration of the angel birthdays. I thought that was a lovely, significant part of the book and how it really, celebrated life and what was up above and so on and so forth. That's my favorite part.
My favorite part of the book is the growth chart, and what it does is it really helps, like with my kids, I can imagine them looking at it and seeing the fact that there's a little bit of relief there that you become an angel up in the higher scale of the growth chart. So that really gives a good message to kids, and that it's okay and you have a long time on this earth, but someday you will become a beautiful angel.
My favorite part is when the children write messages on the balloons to their grandmother, and they send up notes of love and goodbye, and then they release the balloons, and I feel like that was a very poignant and tangible way for those children to connect with their grandmother, who's now an angel above, and it was a way for them to poignant and tangible.
The growing up chart is by far the best part to watch and look at illustrations on that page and see how from such a young age all the way up, how that grows up along with the ages as they grow up. I think it's a really neat interactive tool for the kids to help understand better what the growing up thing is all about.
Oh, I think my favorite part of the book is the part about the food and love. I'm so glad that there's something that can make it a little easier for people. I just lost my mom a year ago, April 23rd, and I knew Erin was working on this, and it made it easier for me.
Oh, right here? Over there?
And our London, Katie was just a baby, but London got really excited about Gigi being an angel. So it's a great way to explain to kids what happens after we leave here.